Shiva almost reaches down and picks me up. It's just us, eye to eye with one another. And I'm freaking out. Hi, I'm Pink Foxx, and this is the time that the goddess Shiva turned me into a walnut while high on mushrooms. I have this really cool DJ friend. His name is DJ Charin. We go to this club every now and again. It's called Black Rabbit. It's in Hollywood. And while we're there one time, he introduces me to this bartender. Now, this bartender has this aura. It's super positive. And by far, it's the friendliest mezcal I've ever been served in my life, right? One very random Thursday, she calls me and my friend Charin up, and she invites us to this LA art exhibit. This sounds like the perfect thing to do on a Thursday after your uncle just told you that your dad just got arrested on vacation. So I get there, psychedelic hipster vibes, like lots of wide brim hats and crystal foreheads, you know what I mean? You've been to Burning Man once or twice. You're watching this. We've been on drugs. So I get there, her friends go one way, she grabs my hand, takes me another way, and we enter this dome, right? In this massive dome. This is a 6,000 square foot room. It's 150 people spread out across the floor, and this is 360 degrees of projection. We're talking huge. And it kind of gets dark, like they dim the lights or whatever. Just as that happens, she reached in her like fringe crossbody bag and pulls out this dirty sandwich bag full of shrooms. And then she kind of like takes my chin and she points it very sensually, I might add, toward the ceiling. So obviously I look at the ceiling and I open my mouth, right? Which seemed familiar, but we're not gonna talk about that. I open my mouth and she starts pouring in these like crumbs of mushroom, and it's earthy and gritty, and it tastes like I blew Groot. And I kind of lay back, right? And then the music starts, and it's just this deep like tribal drum. I'm like letting this drum flow through me. Then the projection starts on the ceiling, and it's this golden swirl, almost like a wormhole. Suddenly the drums become way more intense. It's like I am the drum. It felt like somebody was drumming on my head like a small bongo. They were going for it too. It was like I was at Puerto Rican Day Festival. It was crazy. As that happens, the blues and the purples from the screen get really vivid, like they start sucking me in. This larger-than-life depiction of the god Shiva appears on screen. Everyone else in the room disappears at this point, right? As the floor drops out, it feels like Shiva almost reaches down and picks me up. It's just us, eye to eye with one another. And I'm freaking out. I'm feeling really tiny. I feel like the tiniest walnut that you just picked up from walking in the forest, and you're looking at it and then you throw it over your shoulder because it means nothing to you. It's a small walnut. She's making direct eye contact with me, and I close my eyes because I'm thinking anything's better than this. I'm fucking freaking out. I'm about to have a horrible trip. I think I fucked up. I close my eyes and I flash back me being a little kid. I'm a little kid, and I'm like visiting my dad in prison. He's like having the deepest conversation with me. He's like, you know, you don't want to end up where I am. You know, you want to be better than this. In this point, I start to realize what he meant by that. Anything can be prison if you allow yourself to be trapped in the negative realities that kind of like suck you in, right? Like when you make a mistake, maybe if I just let go, I could move forward in a way that I could be happy with. I was really grateful to the god Shiva for allowing me to have this drugged out enlightenment. It was wonderful. So the projection is ending. Then I realize we have to see the rest of this place. There are these two large sculptures of deities, and I'm standing at the bottom of them. Maybe this is why like the ancients used to carve these big stone gods, so that we could know what it's like to feel small and vulnerable. Are they just standing still because I'm in here? I seen Night at the Museum, I seen Toy Story, but it might just grab me if I close my eyes too long. I need to find an exit. I find the exit, I get the fuck out of there. Then I find myself in this like room with just mirrors, like this hall of mirrors. I catch a reflection of myself. I'm really overcome with this satisfaction. Like I'm really happy with how I look. So I took a selfie. Seeing myself in the mirror as myself meant a lot to me because I'm transgender. And as a trans woman, you don't always enjoy what you see in the mirror. We regard that as dysphoria. Much of moving throughout life being unique, there are these old versions of yourself that kind of haunt you. And so I just always had this idea of what I wanted to look like and be perceived as. And I felt at this point, I was finally there. And that was an amazing trip. And that was the tale from the trip.
Tales from the